Indian origin woman murdered in Canada. Himanshi found dead in Toronto. Manhunt for killer Abdul Ghafoori. And the cops are probing the intimate partner violence, brutal killing of Indian origin Himanshi in Canada. The murder has shocked Canada's Indian community. That's the breaking news that's coming in. We're showing you the visuals of the victim Himanshi, who has been brutally murdered in Canada. She's an Indian origin woman who has been murdered in Toronto. The manhunt is on for killer Abdul Ghafoori, and the cops are probing the intimate partner violence angle. So this brutal killing of Indian origin Himanshi in Canada is coming to the fore. The murder has shocked the Indian community living in Canada. So Indian origin woman Himanshi has been murdered in Canada's Toronto, and the manhunt is on for killer Abdul Ghafoori. Now, the Canadian police are probing the intimate partner violence angle, and this brutal killing of the Indian origin woman Himanshi is being reported from Canada. We're showing you the visuals of Abdul Ghafoori, for whom the hunt is underway, and the victim Himanshi, the Indian origin woman who has been murdered in Canada. And there's a sense of fear in the Indian community that's living in Canada. And India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is now joining us with more details on this. Pranay, brutal murder of Indian origin woman Himanshi in Canada. What more details are we gathering?
Police, received a report of a missing person on last Friday, and then when they started the investigation, they located the dead body of 30-year-old Himanshi Khurana on Saturday, and thereafter they launched an investigation, which is actually leading to Abdul Ghafoori, a man who was said to be a partner of Himanshi Khurana, and now he was believed to have killed Himanshi Khurana. A nationwide search warrant has been issued in Canada, and Indian Consulate General in Toronto is also in touch with the local Canadian police authorities and have expressed their shock and they said in a social media post that they are saddened to know about the death of this young Indian woman, Himanshi Khurana, in Canada. And in fact, India has also expressed its expectation that there should be a speedy investigation in the case, and to locate this guy, Abdul Ghafoori, who is said to be, believed to be partner of Himanshi Khurana. As you also mentioned, that this is believed to be a case of a partnership crime, but further details have not been shared by the Canadian police authorities as yet, because the search warrant is already in place. They are looking. There is a lookout notice for Abdul Ghafoori. This guy is believed to be partner of Himanshi Khurana, a 32-year-old man. The rest of the details about Abdul Ghafoori and the motive behind the crime has not been shared by the police and the investigating authorities as yet, Anjali.
In fact, Pranay, there's a sense of fear and among the Indian community that's living in Canada after this brutal murder.
Obviously, the way this crime happened, this girl was missing. Then the way she got located, and she was discovered to be murdered in this crime. So obviously, the Indian community, because in Toronto, Indian community is quite well knit. It's a thick community, and people remain concerned, and these things were also reported by the friends of Himanshi Khurana, that they are not being able to locate her, and that's why there are concerns expressed by the community and have been conveyed to the Indian authorities as well, that this crime is a shocking incident, and people should be mindful about the fact that if the partnership crime is on rise, then people have their own concerns regarding that.
Right, Pranay, and what steps have been taken by the authorities? What led the cops to identify that Abdul Ghafoori is the accused in this case?
They were believed to be partners in that location, and in fact, they were believed to be staying together. And the friends of Himanshi Khurana, when they reported the missing person report, they filed a missing person report for Himanshi. Then police, while as part of their investigation, they found that the other person who was living with Himanshi or like frequent to her place was Abdul Ghafoori, and therefore this investigation is pointing toward Abdul Ghafoori, and who's also, not being able to, he is not being located as yet, and therefore there is a lookout notice for him. A search warrant has already been issued to find him, and he is not. He's still untraceable.
Right, Pranay. And are any steps being taken by the authorities to assure the family of the victim Himanshi?
Definitely, they are in touch with the family members and also the close peer of Himanshi Khurana, and also the Indian mission there, Indian Consulate in Toronto, is also in touch with the Indian community as well as the kins, the NOK of Himanshi Khurana, and they are assuring them. That's why police has also said that they are in touch with the family, the victim's family, and they are speedily working on this case, and therefore the Canada-wide search warrant has been issued to locate Abdul Ghafoori. The further details about the nationality of Abdul Ghafoori have not been shared by the investigating authorities as yet.
All right, Pranay, thank you so much for getting us all those details on this brutal killing of an Indian origin woman named Himanshi in Canada by her alleged partner Abdul Ghafoori, who is the murder accused, and the hunt is underway to nab him.